All right, so if you ever wonder what it looks like for a woman to be intimidated or feels inferior to a gay man because of competition and fear of losing the eye of a lot of straight guys, hey, check this out. Here we go. So lately, y'all, there's been a woman going viral for going ham on a dude in a grocery store. And before we get to see what he's dressed like, I'm gonna show y'all her reaction.
Shit out my
Why are you
face.
touching me? Why are you touching me?
Girl,
I
boy,
don't even know you.
Boy,
Back
get out
up.
of here.
Please back up.
Boy, get
Back
out of
up.
here with your gay.
Back up.
Get out of here with
Back
your
up.
gay
Back
bro.
up. Back up.
Get out of here with your
Back-
gay
I don't
bro.
know you.
Get
I
out
don't
of
know
here.
you.
I don't know you
I
either.
don't know you. So
What's
why
up?
are you up on me like
What's
that?
up?
Why are you up on me
What's
like that?
up? What's up, gay boy?
Please back up.
What's up?
Please back up.
What you gonna do?
I don't even know her.
What you
People
gonna
started
do?
attacking me for no reason.
Nah, this
I don't
nigga need
even
to
know
crop
you.
that shit up.
I don't know you.
I'm sick of this
I
gay
don't know you. I don't know
I'm sick
you.
of this gay
I
shit,
don't
bro.
know you.
Just
I came in
come
this
on.
store.
Nah,
I
that
don't
shit.
know her. I'm
Go
gonna
on,
record
get-
for
get-
my
get-
crew.
get- get- get-
Because I have a
get going.
government job that I'm
Get
not
go- I
trying
don't
to
give a
lose.
about that job. You need to not have no shit.
No, just go.
I
Just
don't
go.
know her. I don't know her.
This
Just
gay.
Trying to attack me. I'm about to call the police on you.
bro.
I want you to back
Call
up.
the fucking police. For Christmas.
Come on.
Christmas. I'm sick
Girl.
of this gay shit, bro. Like you need shit up. You need to cover that shit up, bro.
I don't even know her. I don't even know
Just go
her.
this way. Just go this way.
I don't even know
Yeah,
her.
it's
I'm about to
Christmas.
check on my damn
Yeah,
groceries.
go this
I don't
way.
even
Cover
know her.
that, cover
Like
that
for
shit up,
real.
bro.
Get away from me.
No,
Why are you still following me?
Get away from us.
Please, why are you still following me?
get outta
Why are you
here.
still following me?
With your
And
gay
it's I'm
ass.
about to call the police
You need
on
to put some
I'll put
clothes on.
on clothes.
No, you don't.
Get away
wait.
from me.
What
Why
you
are
gonna
so-
do?
why are
What
you
you
so
gonna do?
close? Why are you so
What you gonna
close
do
to
here,
me?
man?
Why are you
man.
so
No, he ain't no
for
man.
real?
This a bitch.
Please back up. Back up.
Come on, you
This
I'm
a
begging you
bitch.
to back up.
What
I'm
you gonna
begging
do?
you to get away from
What
me.
you gonna
I'm
do?
begging
You
you to
can't hit
get-
me.
Please.
Don't touch me, nigga. With your gay. Come on. Don't touch me.
I really want you to back
What's
up.
up? Don't touch me with your gay.
I want you to back up.
Don't touch me with your gay. You need to cover that shit up.
So they titled "Just Got Hate Crimed in Grocery Store for Being Gay. Merry Christmas." All right, so now before we give our commentary, this is what our fellow LGBT member was dressed like. All right, he got on like an athletic, top that shows muscles. You know what I'm saying? He got the sweats on, the loose sweats, so you can see everything. Yes, he might have definitely came here to, enjoy the attention of a lot of males that are afraid to speak their mind and be living in their truth. So he knows that he gets a lot of attention. He probably gets a lot of DL niggas like this. So that's probably why he went out here like that. At the end of the day, y'all know I keep it 100 here. So I'm always able to give everybody the accountability that they need to take, or, hold everybody accountable for what they are doing that's wrong or causing the attention, etc. However, in this case, y'all, honestly, the gay dude isn't doing anything wrong except for allowing her to talk to him like this and not standing on his ground and letting her know, like, hey, I'm still a man, though. And you are going to back the fuck up off of me, or you can get knocked out. Because this is harassment. This is, if it was on the other foot, if a man was doing this to a woman, this would be a whole nother story, regardless. You know what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, your rights was violated. You were harassed. You were attacked, honestly, in ways. She was very aggressive and everything. So in my opinion, where I feel like he went wrong at is the whole, please get away from me. I'm going to ask you to get away from me. Like, you say that once or twice. After that, you let it be known that you're going to get up out of my face and you're going to leave me alone because I have the right to exist just like you do. Or else we can make this get way worse than it is. Because I don't have to put my hands on you to show you what's up. Because we can go about this all different kind of ways. That's just my opinion. Y'all know I'm militant. I'm not the turn of cheek. I'm not the little peaceful punk ass, thinking that, we can just turn the cheek to everything and it's going to cause something to change or it's going to make anything better. Like, no, I don't promote violence, but I also do not promote being someone who allows someone to mistreat you either. All right. I believe in standing up for yourself. So what we're going to really address here is the fact that a lot of women are now inferior and intimidated, feeling like men and trans women are in competition with them for the gaze of other men. And instead of them looking at it like, hey, if a dude is looking at this, then he ain't for me. Instead, they're looking at it like niggas is trying to turn dudes out by going out here dressing, showing their assets. And this is another thing I want to address. She kept saying, you know, put on some clothes. And it's obviously a problem about how he's dressed. Because he's thick, he got body. She knows that niggas is going to look at that because that's how niggas' minds is wired. And instead of her looking at it like it's the niggas' issues for not being able to be man enough to live in their truth and everything. Also, if a man is attracted to that, then that just means that he's fluid. They are too busy wanting to enforce this heterosexual ideology that they're the only ones, they're the only prize, they're the only ones that men need to be looking at. And, you know, if a man is looking at a gay dude or a trans woman, then that means that we courting them, we forcing them to look at us. We mimicking them to cause them to look at us type shit. You know what I'm saying? And really, these girls don't know that these dudes are just battling their sexuality, period. And they'll go for not just the niggas that look like y'all. Y'all always thinking it's about the femboys, the competition, the trans women. Like, the niggas that look like me and the masculine niggas is the ones that y'all really need to be worried about. Like, 100. So it's a lot of, they think that they're competing. They think that it's something attacking their normality of what they're comfortable with, of how they used to live in. When really, it's a awakening that these men are battling their sexuality. And instead of her taking accountability and addressing that, she's going to be like, it's all about what we're doing. They want to always put the accountability on somebody else. They always want to blame someone else for the actions of men and shit instead of holding these niggas accountable. But when it comes to a nigga cheating on them with a nigga, then all of a sudden they are going to hold this nigga accountable, call him DL, gay, the F-bomb, all this other stuff. But it's, at the end of the day, she miserable. You could tell it's this time of the year because a lot of people are not hiding their misery. They're expressing it. And I'm going to be honest, people who have the nuts to express their misery, I feel like you should give them back the issue and where they mad at. Because what you're not about to do is throw off your misery and your pain and your trauma toward me because you don't want to deal with it. Energy is transferred. I'm not taking your negative energy for you. So I'm going to give it right back to you. I'm not going to sit here and play cool. Hey, get out of my face. All that. Bitch, get out of my face before you get slapped. That's what I'm on. You know what I'm saying? Get up out of my face before you get this face full of these groceries, bitch. Like, you don't have to sit there and tolerate disrespect from women just because you can't really put your hands on them because then you know how the law is. However, you don't also have to allow nobody to attack you, antagonize you, disrespect you, harass you. You don't have to tolerate that either, though. So I just wanted to say that I don't condone men fighting women at all. But if a woman has the nuts to give you all that issue as if because you're a man, she's safe because you can't do nothing to her, I don't believe in that either. You know what I'm saying? So we got to find a middle ground there because that is an uncomfortable position for gay men to be in, being a male at the end of the day and knowing how the law works. But at the same time, you are genuinely being harassed. You are genuinely being attacked. Like, this isn't safe. You know what I'm saying? So I feel as if that's the only thing I feel like he did wrong. She's miserable. Obviously, what she got going on is something that she wanted to take out on this nigga because she felt like he was an easy target. And that's my point. Stop being an easy target. Don't let people look at you like, because you're the gay dude, you're a scapegoat for their issues and their trauma. No, you're not. You're not a punching bag, my nigga. Give them their issue right back, okay? So that you can walk off proud of yourself with your head up high because you stood up for yourself. It's not about always, I don't want to go to jail. Man, miss me. Stand up for yourself, or else you will be going home crying at night because you feel belittled because you allowed someone to belittle you because you don't have the balls to stand up for yourself. All right? When you stand up for yourself, you're able to be like, yes, these people fucked up. They wrong. I didn't deserve that. But at the end of the day, I still stood up for myself. And that is what's most important. Not just thinking that being the bigger person is always being silent, turning the cheek, being soft. We think being the bigger person and doing the right thing is always allowing somebody to mistreat us. No, it's not. All right, let's get rid of that mindset. There's a way to do it without risking your freedom, going to jail, or suffering consequences, but you can still give someone an issue. You don't just sit there and let somebody demean you like that, ever. I don't give a fuck who they are. All right? Even if you can't whoop them. Even if this was a nigga that was 6'5", big as fuck, muscular, manly, who cares, nigga? You still give him that issue back too. And if it comes down to it, be willing to get your ass whipped by that nigga, because at the end of the day, he gonna respect you for being man enough to stand up for yourself. It's not all about the winning, and it's not all about the consequences. It's about your self-esteem and your right to protect yourself, period. Straight up. There was nothing wrong with what he had on. He can dress how the fuck he want. Y'all don't be saying nothing when these niggas be around here sagging. That's the same thing. This is the same thing. He's just doing it in a feminine way. Feminine dudes, they do the tight shit. You know, the tight, showing the curves and shit. Sagging is the same thing. It's just in a masculine way. To get other niggas' attention, because they know niggas be looking at that. But y'all women don't say nothing about niggas sagging, though. Y'all look at it like they just being a nigga. They just being hood. They just being regular. And these niggas are doing the same thing, but it's just underhand, so you can't see it. So y'all just, you know, women is just very much so lost right now when it comes to this topic. And their, you know, the delusions and their inability to accept truth and take accountability for the part that they play, because women do play a part in the bisexual DL man, who are looking at these niggas, that she's worried about looking at these niggas, that she's worried about being stolen from her and other women, because men and trans women are going to steal their men and shit. Why y'all not worried about what the problem is and the root of it? Why y'all worried about trying to be competitive with somebody? Like, do y'all not understand how that's rooted in insecurity? Even if this was a woman, it's no different. If this was a woman at the grocery store and she got her booty shorts on and shit, what you gonna do? You gonna walk up and tell her to put on some fucking clothes because you insecure? Because you can't take that your nigga might look at this bitch? I know that y'all might think that niggas is just gonna look at anything and everything, because I used to think that too. But really, if this nigga really fuck with you, he gonna respect you in your presence. At least he ain't gonna look at niggas and bitches in front of you. But we all human. We gonna look. Like, you can't expect just because you with somebody that they ain't gonna never look at nobody. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's like y'all are insecure. And instead of addressing that, y'all want to put all the blame and all the responsibility on other people to adjust so that you can be comfortable in this world. You want people to dress a certain way so that you don't feel inferior and feel like they're in competition with you. Like, instead of addressing, if this nigga really fuck with me, he not gonna be looking. I don't have to worry about him looking at nobody, no way. But a lot of women don't know how that feels because they ain't never dealt with a man who was really secure with himself. So y'all benefit from niggas being insecure, being DL, because if they were honest with you, y'all wouldn't want to have nothing to do with them. If they was an honest bisexual dude, y'all gonna deny them. But y'all teach these niggas to be insecure and not keep it real, and then y'all be mad that they not insecure and they not keeping it real. But if they was to keep it real, then you'll be also hurt because now they're not 100% heterosexual male. Which one do you want? Do you want the truth, or do you want these niggas to lie and make you feel like you're the prize and you're the one and only thing that they like and they're 100% heterosexual? Or do you want to actually be with a real heterosexual? And the only way you can do that is if they are allowed to be themselves. Controlling everyone else and how they dress and what they do and shit is not going to do nothing for you. You don't have any power there. Learn where your power is at and do something with that. And actually, y'all, my bad. I thought about it and I take that back. Homie actually did everything he was supposed to do because he recorded it and put her on blast and made this go viral. So she is getting her accountability dealt. So regardless, yeah, I had to do a little thinking on that. And yes, in this situation, he did do everything he was supposed to do. And he handled himself very well and very classy by not reacting to her bullshit. So I digress on that, all right? I was just upset and passionate because I do not like to see my people get gay bashed. So excuse me on that, you feel me? See? I'm growing as well, that's all I'm saying. At least I'm able to self-reflect and dial it back when I know it ain't right, you know what I'm saying? Straight up. And no, my boyfriend did not have to convince me this time. All right? Straight up. I'm going to see you on the next one. Peace. All right, that's all I really got to say on this one. Let me know what y'all think. Hit them comments up, like this video. Hey, I'm going to see you on the next one. Peace.
No, I don't give a fuck about what anyone say. No, I don't give a fuck about what anyone say.